Hey, you're on the other side. Oh no.
Great timing to be live to be yawning.
What?
All
Did
right.
you turn on the stream?
Yeah, stream's on.
Hey, sorry guys. I'm tired.
Ah!
Worked like 10 hours today and didn't get to eat. Oh, that was... What happened there?
Rising flagball fail.
It had a pin hit too. Were you doing... Was that a spiral?
No, it was one for an air riser, and it hit the flag, and then went down into the hole and popped out.
Oh, that was lame.
Man, I want to do more of this challenge mode, but the next challenge mode is like 18 holes.
Yeah, that's a
Just power
commitment.
through it.
Nah, too tired. Alright. Well, where should I warm up then?
Drop down a level. Do a level 6 one.
Nah, but a level 6 one won't give you gems, right?
Nope.
Oh, won't it? Oh, okay, never mind.
And if you do 18 holes, it still might only be like 2 gems or something, yeah?
Mm-hmm. It is. I've done many of them.
You're stuck between a rock and a hard
Like,
place.
I'll do like a
There
9
you
hole.
go.
I'll do a
Just
9
early,
hole
yeah.
of. I'll do a 9 hole of rank 6, and then I'll probably get like a just impact ball or something.
I'm glad you stayed committed to doing that. You dark.
If you tried it, I had to try it. I'm not gonna puss out right now.
Fuck off, both of you.
Not after I came up with the idea. You're the only one that got on the green and you got
Shut up. Old OJ's eyes aren't what they used to be. Look at that.
Whoa! No back door for you.
She's too
Oh,
sexy
you
for a
bet.
back door.
I was gonna say though, she keeps bending over like that to take her putts.
She looks pretty willing.
I might relax my morals. I might make an exception. Old Starface, old chibi Starface. I have to give her the old. I don't know. Never mind.
Man, I don't know what I'm listening to
Raspberry
when I'm
blow
playing.
pop. What?
This is like, all this stream is just getting weird.
We're talking about our avatars molesting each other. It's like a new level of desperation. My guy's about 1.5 feet tall, and his girl's like
Her
6'2".
girls, huh?
Yeah, I'm thinking of you as a girl now, Bubba. I'm sorry. With a name like Bubba.
Wow.
Ooh. This is my girlfriend, Bubba.
Oh man, you guys are making me miss PI. It's like an
Nobody
easy,
ever believed
it
how
was
hot
like
she
an,
is.
it was like an easy tornado cup chip, and I missed it.
Look at that strut. Ooh.
Oh,
Bubba short for bubbles.
I would probably need more of this distraction training anyway.
Yep. Bubbles.
You definitely do. That teaches you how to play with adversity. You're never gonna get good if you don't step outside your comfort zone. And you need inappropriate fucking digital pornography.
What is going on, man? I didn't even land the green on the second hit. Oh, but I got some power up.
We figured out Shihiko's kryptonite.
What kryptonite?
About little chibi characters molesting.
Just don't
Oh
come
my
up.
god, no you didn't.
Just don't
That
come
is so cool.
Wow.
Failed.
This game
Dude,
hates.
record that. Do your
Game.
can you do your L1?
Yeah. Oh
That
no.
was so cool.
Oh yeah, maybe I can. Yeah. It was colorful.
Shihiko, you just missed it.
Yeah.
He had about a 10 freaking yard like purple backspin
Yeah.
and it like was running out of steam when it finally hit the pin,
Yeah.
and then started homing,
Yeah.
and then like failed, like it homed like 4 times, and then, like failed further from where it started.
Doesn't that always happen?
I mean, it's a pretty flat green though. Like, why would that one fail? And it was going really slow when it hit the pin.
Teeny Cup makes it fail a lot. Yeah, I've noticed. I like
Oh,
never
I
had a
guess so, but
successful
still.
homer on Teeny Cup.
That shouldn't really matter because like it's I mean it's the pin it's hitting, right? I don't know how to figure this right there. Don't mind me.
No, actually, on this one, if it hits the cup, it triggers it too.
Oh, for real? Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because
in this one-
anytime it leaves the ground and comes back, that's how it always is. Because if you home
It's
up
when
over
it
a little
jumps.
hill,
Yeah. It's when
Yeah.
it jumps. That's the physics of homing. If it doesn't jump, then it doesn't redo a homing. So the times
Yeah, that's
where you might see
Go
it
back,
fail, like homing failing is because it hits the pin, but it didn't actually jump, so it just rolls away. That's what a homing
Yeah, that's
fail
what just
actually
happened
is.
so that's why Teeny Cup doesn't work, because it doesn't always leave the ground necessarily.
No, I think it's
Yeah.
just bad luck.
The failed
It
albatross.
just doesn't give it a
homer.
jump because it's like
Yeah.
so small. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Oh, I didn't
Even realize that was an
I didn't
album.
outrun it. I didn't outrun it. Oh.
Can you though?
I think you
I
can.
think I could have, but I already hold out, so I can't now.
Well, you can save the video.
OJ is the worst luck.
And he had that homer, and he still wasn't more points than you charged.
Hell no. U-car we're talking about. Oh man, I wish I would have went the right side because I really want to like
Water skip.
either water skip or like side backspin the other way. Like right from here, water skip isn't gonna do jack for me.
Yeah.
Honestly, ooh, I got an idea. Watch this, watch this, watch this crazy shit right here. I'm gonna try and roll through the rough, although it went like some crazy mess the other direction. That almost kind of worked.
Not a bad idea.
If it wouldn't have sprayed, I think I would have been okay. I probably should have max powered it though.
I'm gonna go for a water skip, hopefully. I mean, I don't even think I'll have enough distance.
Ah, did that spray to the left? No.
Yeah, it did. We were just talking about that.
Nah, I just hit like a spray to the left and ended up in the water. When I was trying to just level up spin.
Yeah. Are these your max control clubs you're playing with?
Yeah.
Riff Raff? So that's
Yeah.
the max control spray meter right there.
Yeah, it's half of whatever, but
It's pretty good.
yeah, it is pretty good.
Yeah, it's totally acceptable.
Unfortunately, the game decides what the rules are on its own because it just kind of like goes outside of that range
Oh.
at any point.
No.
Oh no!
That
It
range,
was an inch to the left. It would have skipped again. That would have been nice.
that range is for SPI. I mean, sorry, is for a PI shot. So if you don't PI,
Oh, it
it
is?
ends up outside. Yeah, the white marker is basically the white marker on your bar. So if you hit in the white marker, then that's the spray it's going to have.
Gotcha.
Which is why what's it called? SPI was taken out of the game. Yeah, I just hit
Why?
outside the white marker and it just goes way out. SPI was taken out of the game because it makes sense since you have to level control. Otherwise, no one would actually bother leveling control.
That dude is tweaking.
don't even know why that's so funny right now. Sorry, it's like zooming in on the fishing guy.
At least we can all see him.
Yeah, no, that's great. So I totally missed your SPI explanation though.
Too bad.
That guy was tripping me out. It doesn't matter. I said, "Ooh, no, you didn't." That was sexy. She seems to think so as well.
That was like an alternate animation too.
Alright.
You know, on like the back of the PS4 controller, how it has like the barcode and like some writing and shit on that little sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one that
What?
just peels right off and like
Yeah.
gets all sticky.
Yeah, but mine is just like a white strip now. It's just all the ink or whatever like wore off.
Yeah, mine too. Yeah, mine's got a little bit of black in the middle.
My old one is like that. But yeah, I'm using a new one at the moment.
Wow, that was all that lining up for that garbage. Never mind. Beware of the green's undulation. It is what, like somebody dared them to use the word undulation. They're like, dude, I bet you can't make it a golf game, huh? But you can't throw the word undulation in there.
They ripped it off from PGA Tour on the Genesis.
Do they use undulation?
They did, yeah, liberally.
Liberally. What's the game just called, like PGA Tour? Undulation.
Yeah. That is the subtitle.
Yeah. Undulation edition. You can get the regular package, the ultra package, or the undulation package. I just used the word undulation. And
Cool thing about that
together.
game, the PGA Tour game, is that you played on real courses. That's kind of neat.
Yeah, like same as Tiger Woods.
Oh, can't
Yeah, I
PI.
was gonna say Tiger Woods. Alright.
And I still ended up parring this hole for some dumb reason and only getting under 11 for the whole course.
You play like Augusta
For the
and
daily?
all that,
No.
and, like Pebble Beach.
I'm doing Vortex Valley with Tornado Cup or something. Maybe it'll like see pity on me and give me like the just impact ball.
Even though you have like 7 of them.
Nah,
What
it gave,
the
It gave me a low.
fuck was that?
It gave me a super low ball.
My
Which
ball
is-
just like it just tunneled under the sand trap. Like it is underneath the fairway now.
Alright, well with such crappy PI, should I take on today's challenge girl? She's like,
Yes.
question mark?
Beat 16.
She's like, I've seen you
Wait.
before.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Why?
Oh god. Because he
What?
somehow avoided the sand trap and my shit just like torpedoed into it. Oh, it's probably because I did I do topspin?
You did back.
I did, right?
You sprayed though.
Yeah, what the fuck? A little bit, but it was also 99. Which, okay, Shihiko,
Mm.
that's garbage when you get 99 off of your tee with ultra backspin. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. That's ridiculous.
Ultra isn't the same as what it used to be. Did you know that the
Well,
old
any PI shouldn't be 99.
the old Ultra required you to do SPI to get it? And SPI used to be controlled by pressure sensors.
That's hardcore.
Wow. That was ridiculous.
Tornado Cup for the verses. Rough +1, bunker +1.
Who do you have?
Rena. The girl who's wearing like the schoolgirl outfit, but it's like the blazer. The blazer one.
Oh.
Bubba, remember when you were asking before if golf courses, had dress codes?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think your character would get in.
Why not?
Well, I think she can get in.
She's a whore.
She'd get in.
She is a whore. She could be the beer cart girl. I always feel bad for the beer cart girl. Because, like, every dude on the course tries to hit on her. Like, they're getting their, like, third or fourth fucking Bud Light tall boy. And they're like, what are you doing later? I'm a business executive.
I want to be able to, I don't know, see transparent size. What's the word? Your guy, so I can see through. I can't see the cup.
Transparent size.
I don't know.
Come on with that. I wonder if I would have PI'd, it would work.
I want to be able to make your guy see through.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, the cup wasn't on the other side of his head. It was off screen, so it didn't matter in that case.
I just turned an Ultra PI potential fucking hole out on a par 4 into a par.
Can we stop calling it Ultra PI?
Ultra. What do you want to call it? I don't know. Ultra spin.
Yeah, Ultra
PI
spin.
shot.
I mean, ultra spin in itself is saying that you PI'd anyway. So
yeah.
No, because I could have just tried for it and missed.
Then it wouldn't be ultra then.
Sure it would. Look at my little boots. Oh, they're so
man.
adorable.
This is so going the
That
sand.
makes it all worth it.
Ah.
Oh my god.
That just fucked up my perfect game.
Dude, on my screen, he like was zoomed up on his ass, and he just started shaking his ass and straighten the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty great. I like the little tiny guy though. It makes it much more worth it. Oh. You have large balls, my friend.
Yeah. I didn't ultra PI.
Did you? Me too. I ultra PI everything.
If only I could PI right now. Probably gonna like lose to this computer because I can't PI.
Use the force. So is this what we're doing?
I didn't PI either.
Is this the competition?
Yeah.
This is what
Try
we have
this
to
or
do.
you're kicked out.
Alright, I don't want to get kicked out of the tournament. I'm gonna go all the way back here. I need to go.
Oh, I just saw like the computer just full on holding one in my face. The heck?
Jesus.
Right? Never had that happen before. This is like impossible to win now.
Ultra pit. Nope. Never mind.
You didn't even get spin at all. You're probably just gonna
Nope.
flop.
Oh, but it still worked.
I can't even PI, and then the spray on my shot
You
is
just gotta,
like crazy.
you just gotta know. You just gotta no spin, water bounce.
Yeah, you can do that.
I thought that we talked about this yesterday, and that was like a prerequisite to the bounce. There's some sort of spin.
You have to just hit the pin but not spiral.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know, do it again. Oh, you can't replay, huh?
I can't replay. I want it to replay because I got a weird kick out of the thing.
Maybe it hit the cup. Did it give you pin touch points?
No,
Was it a super side backspin one?
it was a super side spin.
Oh. The super side backspin pin touch should have done like the homing rising spiral. Should I go for the pair riser?
Yes.
And the rounds will be fucked anyway.
It's not like it matters anyway. Even if you nothing will happen.
It does. That's
Wow.
not good.
Your little approach wedge looks like a hockey stick. Your backwards cap is like blocking the hole.
Yeah. Whatever. Oh, you can't get PBs on this shit anyway. Huh.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I totally forgot. Well, I'm fucking doing crazy trick shots now. We got 2 holes left. But it's on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on.
There's a fiver.
Like,
Nice.
Ah, semi-rough. What is this? You try to play
you have to
safe and
PI
it's
to get
still
the
like
backdoor?
roughs and
No.
things.
You should need the PI to get a fucking backdoor.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what
I
is
think
like
you
the
need to.
PI?
It's kind of
Or-
dumb that you don't need it.
What are we waiting
The-
for?
if-
Riff raff.
Oh, did I not? Sorry. Oh,
Yeah, because the PI putting like really does nothing. I mean, it gives you a little better straightness when you're far away, I guess.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was in semi-rough. This is dumb.
My heart is racing. That's not as sexy.
Ooh, that wasn't sexy.
That wasn't sexy. I like the giant golf balls for like the tee box markers though. I want it. There should be like a really giant character, like huge.
King
Yeah,
Kong.
that'd be cool.
Like his like you just see like his calves on the screen, and he takes his shot. A little bit of spray. That could have been awesome. Never mind. That wouldn't have been awesome. If that was anything. It was. God damn it. This dude.
Man, can't PI. The headache's just not helping either.
Try some caffeine.
I don't take caffeine.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Smokable.
Yeah.
Smoke a what?
A fat bowl.
What the heck's that?
Marijuana in the
Oh.
form of like a bowl.
I don't take drugs
Like-
either.
It helps with headaches.
It's a plant.
Marijuana's not a drug, it's natural.
Fine.
It's pretty much a food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's edibles.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
seen
it's one of
those
the food groups at this
documentaries.
point.
Is that legal in Japan? You know?
I don't know.
Probably not.
I don't smoke marijuana either. So, I think Shihiko should. Disclaimer,
Yeah,
I do
it's
not
so
endorse
bad.
drug use. Treating people.
Oh, a string? Yeah. Winners don't do drugs or something like that.
Just say no, kids.
Oh, dude.
Just say no and give it to me.
I'll hold it for you. That would have done better to hit it then.
Okay.
Come on, Ultra. Backspin into the cup or something. Nope.
Isn't that a beer, Michelob Ultra or something?
Yeah.
Wow, computer's struggling now. Come on, computer. Just finish it off.
Why?
You like that?
Oh, I know, I was 8 iron. Okay, nice shot. I thought you were selling your approach to it.
Man, come
No,
on.
I
what is
probably
this?
don't. 2-1 game, bro. You must be cool.
I wish they both weren't flag ball shots, so I wanted to see it go real high.
Yeah.
I think those are the only 2 air risers I've done on this game at all. Honestly.
You see that spin? It was pretty retarded.
It was like jagged.
That was.
It's like you
I
really
think mine was
wanted
an
to
ultra too, actually.
leave that orbit.
Wait, do ultra risers are they blue still or are they purple?
They're still blue.
Because I'm pretty sure that should have been ultra.
Yeah, you ultra, but it's only blue still.
Okay.
The lightning strike is blue.
Oh my god. God. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Get a nice little kick. Probably better than it would have been. I probably would have went in the water with what I was going for.
Computer continues to struggle. I wish they'd hold a stronger game.
It's either they beat you or they fucked up terribly.
Well, they'll start off like killing it and then just
Pretty much.
they just fall apart. Like the Finland guy. I like his whole backstory. The albatross guy, is that him?
There's an albatross guy.
Or whatever the Finnish. Oh, and I think he's the 50 Eagle guy. The one where it's
Oh.
he gets nervous and shits his pants.
What the hell? What says that?
Did you read it?
No.
Yeah, his like backstory thing. It's like he's like sometimes his nerves get to him, and he has stomach problems, to put it mildly. And like, and then when you're having a little chat with him or something, he's like, "I need to go use the bathroom."
Ah, yeah, I kind of remember seeing that. I think I mentioned it when I was on stream too. I was like, what the
Oh,
heck's
nice
with
shot.
this guy?
Oh, I bet.
I was 98. How much?
Ultra backspin. Still, it's right where he needed to be. You playing that?
Yeah, I was going for the 98.
Mm-hmm. Just steer into the skid. Fuck it.
Oh man,
Yeah, you
is this
can't.
going to the rough or something? Oh, okay.
See,
Is that
you
top
want me-
spin?
Outside spin.
I'll give you the line.
See, your little like club looks like a little hockey stick.
Ah.
If
Computer
I can reach to the
continues
top
to
spin with
suffer.
it. Probably not, because it's
Yeah.
a 95, huh?
There's a lot of space there on the green.
Well, I was gonna top spin it.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, I'm gonna, but I don't think this is gonna reach. I missed it.
You're
Never
aiming
will
way too
know.
far.
I wasn't until it sprayed. Can you see the sun shining off of my club right there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
That's
It
like
hurts.
exactly where it needs to be.
I have eye damage now.
Computer
That's how you
stuck.
know when the sun is shining. That's where you know you're touching it. Oh, the sun lied to me. It felt so right.
Imagine that was like a little freaking like tell if you're gonna make your putt. The sun shines on it.
Yeah.
This isn't Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I just want to see that shit.
I think I'm gonna go to bed now. It's 5 a.m.
GG, guys. Well, I beat her.
GG.
I'm not going nowhere. We'll stay and play. Try to get better.
Alright, you guys have fun. I'm gonna go.
Okay,
Alright,
good night,
see you,
Bubba.
Bubba.
Night.
Take it easy, man.
Give me an upgrade that's actually useful. Oh, she picked
Going for
sandwich.
it.
That was very good. That was very good.
We'll play another one.
I think I should. I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking about
Oh,
going
yeah.
and collecting my gems.
Go for it, man. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I need to collect gems too. When I will
Play
do
some
that.
tourneys or something.
I need to be better about those. Oh, it's a gimme. Shite. So was it 5? Just get a bit.
Are you doing the gems? Or
Me
have
too, it
you-
is.
Yeah, but has he started?
What?
Are you doing the gems?
Yeah, I just I'm like loading up the screen for the first hole. You gonna come follow me?
I'm loading up the first hole. Wait, are you in Eagle City? Is
Yeah.
that okay?
About to be. Yours,
me
I'm
too.
sure, loaded up much quicker.
You can come to me if you want. Oh man, it's like really laggy in here. So
Is
laggy.
it really gonna reload the whole thing?
What if
Could
you
really
try to
go
just jump to a different... Wait, are you in a lobby already?
I had just gotten there and then I went to yours.
No! I wanted to know if your one had less people.
I don't know, mine was kind of laggy.
They're all laggy. Alright, first hole.
Says no longer have to exclaim, oh I missed, I was too busy to play the open course. You'll still be able to get the items for reasonable price.
What items? What's this reasonable
The
price?
last month items.
Oh. Alright, I see a little friend mark. The first gem is like... The first gem is just a bit...
I haven't loaded my thing yet. Oh god, this one's super laggy.
Right? That's why like I want to know if yours was less laggy.
That's much worse. Mine was better.
Yeah. Should have gone to yours then. Alright, just grab this stuff and get out of here.
Hold up. Oh. Let me, where is it? Is it hole, what, 7?
Hole 4.
I just barely got here.
Hole 4.
The gems are where?
There's one like near the T, like a bit once you cross the water. You know, oh, here's the second one. The second one's here. There's a guy, his name's like Psychedelic or something. He's standing near one, so if you can see Psychedelic, that's where it is.
Okay. That's the first one?
No, the first one is near the T spot. Like, the T, you move forward, there's like a little eagle looking pool of water, right? Jump over that water and it should be like around in front of there. I'm trying to look, come here. It should be like over here-ish, like around here.
Hold on, I'm jumping the water with my cart. Just hit oh, there it goes, yeah. How did I miss that? And then Psychedelic's got the other one?
Yeah.
What about the present?
I'm looking for it right now.
Gem 2. It's right here. Over by me.
Found it?
In this red patch.
Okay.
See me?
Where is it?
Right there.
Oh, I must have picked
You
it
must
up
have already
then.
gotten it.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta work for the next one.
What?
Well, your shit loads up quicker.
Yeah, I am. I mean, the
Anything yet?
the interface of the game is nice and stuff, but the user experience is so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad because it seems like they did put a lot of work into this game, but like they kind of lost sight of something.
It's like they fall short on so many things. Like, even if they were to patch it and it improves later, it's just that the fact is that it didn't start off like that.
Yeah, they're gonna lose a ton of people.
Anyway, it's hole 14.
I'm still loading.
There's one.
There we
There's
go.
one gem near the T.
Okay, I can't fucking. I forgot how to control my dude.
The other gem is like...
Here goes the other gem. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, the other gem's around here.
Yeah, I got him. Did you see the present yet?
No.
I'm thinking it's behind that hole. Maybe not. Yeah, it is. It's right by the hole. This group
By
of
the
people
hole?
over here. Yeah,
Where?
it's right next to it. Like to the left.
Where? Did you like teleport to me or did you just go to your own?
No, I teleported.
How come you're not in this lobby then?
I don't know, that's weird.
Pretty sure you went to the wrong lobby.
Did you get it?
No? Did you say it's right by the hole? To the left or the
So
right
go to the
side?
hole, and then to the left, there's a group of people standing there. It's like right in the middle of them. You see it?
No. I'm like right where there's a group of people.
That's where it was for me. It was like right in the middle of this, like, there's a fat dude in blue shirt, and some kids, kinda.
Yeah, no. That's weird.
That's weird. See if you can find it. Maybe it's somewhere else for you. Are you at the right hole?
Yeah, hole 14.
Okay. Well, I got it.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you.
Alright. Well, I got both gems, that's all that matters, I guess.
Yeah. So did those start repeating the presents?
I don't know. Doubt it.
I'm thinking they probably do. I mean, there can't be enough to always have a new one.
A lot of them have many different skins, like colors. I'm not sure what's going to happen when they run out, though. I don't think it's going to repeat.
The system for like finding your friends and then going to them is terrible.
Yeah.
And you need to be able to like reload this page because I don't think it's like refreshing on its own.
Alright, loaded in. Going to the hole.
That just takes so long. The loading screen is like half the time. Oh god, this lobby is super laggy. What is it, hole 6?
Yeah. Alright, found the other
Do the
gem.
first gem. Kind of off to the left.
Yeah, the second gem is near the water over here. Where the fishing place is.
Mm-hmm. I see it. You see the present?
Nah.
That's my job.
It would be bullshit if you can find it, but I don't still. Yeah, I don't see it.
I found it.
The present.
Like halfway across the hole on the right.
Yeah.
Or halfway to the whatever.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm
Where
gonna
was
try
it?
returning to my own home area and then going to the next one myself and see if that's faster. Because I have to wait for you to like show up on the thing.
It won't be faster, but I'll just take your teleport then. Yeah, I think the game's just not giving me any more presents.
Oh really?
I don't know, if you've already
You must have got them all.
I doubt it.
That could be possible. You get all the hair. You do this a lot, right? Just collecting gems.
Is it hair?
Yeah, it's all the hair pieces.
Is the present always hair?
Yep.
Oh, that's gross, man.
Right? Let's see what Clapham's got me for Christmas.
It's hair
Oh,
extension.
it's some of their hair.
Perfect.
It's small little curly hairs inside of a box.
Yeah, they didn't let us customize downstairs.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sure the carpet matches the tree. So I guess we just figured out the answer to what happens when you get them all.
What happens when you get them all?
It doesn't let you get anymore. They don't even show up. Apparently. I may have already gotten them. I think I already got it.
So there's a gem at the front of the T.
Or did I? Where's like the actual... Oh, we're in the same one anyway.
Yeah, that's because I teleported to you.
Oh, you did? So where is it?
There's one at the front of the T. And then I'm looking for the
I
other
may
one.
have gotten all these.
Then you go to the next one. I will teleport to you again.
But I'm not sure if I did. Hang on. Did you get all the gems already?
Okay, the second gems, yeah.
I must have gotten them when I was doing my daily and shit.
Yeah, you probably did. Let me know when you start loading the other one.
So I guess that scores submitted thing, if they do keep it as like, you know, every time you've done it, it's kind of cool because it can give you a quick reference of like if somebody's brand new or not.
If that's what it is. Are you loading up the new course?
Yeah, well, kind of. Now I am.
This one's hole 8.
Hell. This course is weird. It's hard for me to tell where like the edge of the course is because a lot of these fences look like they are, but they're not. Plus, I do like this road running along the side. But
What do you like? What'd you say? You do like what?
I like the road running along the side of it.
Right? Like, it's pretty fun to drive
It's a lot
down.
easier to drive on. Did you find any gems yet?
Yeah, there's one here.
Oh, yeah. See that now. There goes, no, never mind.
Did you find the other gem?
Nope. Where's the hole?
On the island.
Oh, I bet it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. It's actually kind of tricky to find.
Oh, wow. Thanks. I guess I'll
So,
see that.
I guess I'm on my own to find the
So-
gifts then.
Oh, yeah. So that's interesting. Like, if I've already got him the gifts or whatever they allow me to get, then I don't have to worry about that every day. So that just makes the gem collecting even easier.
Right, yeah, I was going to say that. That's actually makes it a lot better for you.
So I'm going to hole 18.
Alright, go for it. I'll catch up.
Mm-hmm.
There goes the gift. Ponytail perm.
There's
Found one gem.
Yeah, I found one gem as well. Oh, you
The
didn't
same one I
teleport to
found?
me this one? It's like
I did.
in front of the T to the right. So it's like kind of uphill.
No, mine is. Yeah, no, that's the one I found.
I found the other one, I think. Maybe. I think it should be on the beach, but. I can't seem to find the last gem. Oh wait,
Is
there
it by
is.
the hole?
It's by the hole. Alright, going to the next one.
Yeah, I gotta find the gift. Yeah, it's not like bringing me straight to your lobby each time. I think if I do it while you're loading up. Apparently it doesn't determine.
Because that's what happened for when I was doing it with Senator.
That what?
That it would load up the lobby that he's in or that I'm in. Even though we're in the loading screen. Because I can like load into the lobby before he does.
I don't know. I followed you. I said go to player.
Hmm.
Wait, I'm lost.
Hello?
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, Eric.
Well, who is it?
It's Killer App.
It's me. Here.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
Much. So,
Hole 1 is the next one. The gem is near the tee box.
Alright, I still have yet to come up with it. I was trying to find the gift, but I gave up.
Finally got some good custom clubs.
Yeah?
I'm at level
Well,
21
yeah,
after 21 after 10 upgrades.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
Ooh.
Are you gonna gamble it on
Good
the
luck.
last one?
I'm thinking about it.
Gonna do what?
I was saying, is he gonna gamble the last upgrade on it? And he says he's thinking about
Fuck yeah. You'll get a 3. Guarantee it.
it. The other gem is like on the cart path on the left side.
And it's hole 1.
Yeah, hole 1.
You can start loading the next one. I'm already loading into the lobby.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I didn't miss it. Because I said there was one near the T, didn't I? And then there was one... Like you got the one near the T, yeah?
Yeah, I see it. I see it near the T.
Okay. Alright, loading the next one.
I got them both.
Alright, so on hole 11, the gem's just kind of on the fairway near the car. I mean, on the side near the car park. That was the first gem. Second gem is probably near the tee box. Yep. Second gem near the tee box. Alright, guess I'm done here.
Go ahead. You good.
Okay.
Oh, I got the gift too. Right on.
It's a bit sad that gift boxes just don't keep giving stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna run out eventually.
Yeah, but then that's like good, because then you can get stuff from doing the gift boxes.
You mean like collect other stuff?
Mm.
Should give you gems.
It should give you a
Yeah.
gem after you collect them all. That'd be rad.
Mm-hmm.
Are you loaded up on the next one, or are you starting?
Yeah, loading it up.
It's not letting me go to you yet.
You should now.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Boy, this is gonna be a fucking chore to do every day with 10 courses.
But
You know?
but if it's 10 courses, then you'll be able to get like one club every 2 days,
Yeah.
which would be
Yeah,
pretty
that'd be
nice.
nice.
Because there's, you know, it's pretty hard to get the clubs, right? And like a good club might take a while to get, but if you can roll one every 2 days, that's pretty decent. Like, you know, you don't have to spend $10.
Or 30 bucks.
Well, you know, some people are just much more richer than others, right? I mean,
I
That's
suppose so.
that's why.
Eric, did you want to play?
Maybe in a little bit.
That's why, you know, that's why they keep saying how rich someone is when they have a custom club. It's like they totally are in on it in the game, where they're just telling you, hey, you must be rich or something when you use a custom club. Like when Suzuki talks to Hikari, he's like, oh, didn't know you were so rich or something. And it's just like, whoa, dude. It's like
Being blatant about it.
right? It's like anyone who uses a custom club just has money to burn.
They should change the dialogue to like, hey, I didn't know you paid to win.
And even though she paid to win, she wasn't even very good.
First rejected receptionist ever by Shihiko.
I at least gave her voice pack to the Yukino designed character. Did you find the gems?
Where? You haven't found any gems?
Did I tell you if I found any? If I didn't, then I didn't find any.
Well, excuse me.
Nah, I just don't remember finding any.
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Oh, I found one over by the tee box.
Let me have a look. Oh yeah, there's one. Thanks. I guess there's still another one.
Yeah, this long ass rough makes it hard.
I think I found the other one. Here you go. Over
There
here.
you.
Over here. You see it? Over here.
I don't see you at all.
Turn around, you're like driving away from me. Yeah, over here. Alright, I'm going to the next one.
Cool. Let's see if I can find the present. Oh, there it goes.
Alright, I loaded up. So heading over to the hole now.
What is it? 13?
Sometimes I feel it's easier to just like smack the ball over.
And run that way. That's smart, actually. I bet that's quicker.
Yeah. And then you end the round. Well, that didn't work. The character didn't run to the thing. Like,
Oh, really?
It ran towards the hole instead of to where I hit the ball, which is kind of weird. I think it was trying to cross a bridge or something, but I thought the character would just run through it. Oh, okay. So there's one gem near the tee box, and there's a guy spazzing out at the tee box. Oh,
I
there's
got
another
stuck in the water.
gem. There's another gem in front of the tee box. So there's 2 gems at the tee box. What?
Dude, I'm stuck.
How stuck are you? If you're
Okay,
stuck,
I'm out.
can-
Like these
Oh,
These
okay,
what
yeah.
this pool I jumped into by accident like has really high sides. I couldn't get out.
Oh, and
Imperial Garden.
Imperial, yeah, I've done that before too.
Oh wow. Yeah, how the hell do you get out?
Yeah, I
of
see
this
the
thing?
first gem.
Okay, I'm out. Next one.
See the second gem. That was easy. Is this one a par 3? It's always nice when they're par 3s. I can't believe it doesn't let you like move the camera up and down.
In what situation?
Like in the course, you can only move left and right.
What, have you used the D-pad? What do you mean by up and down?
No. The D-pad just does the emotes.
Oh, huh? What do you mean by up and down?
Like, so you can like look up at the sky or like look at your feet.
Oh.
Because like Bubba was up on the roof of that building and I couldn't see him unless I ran really far away.
Did you zoom into your character?
Yeah, but still you can't. Like, you could freely look to the left and right with the L stick.
Yeah, but if you like... No, you use the R stick. What are you talking about?
Or what? Well, whatever it is. When you zoom into the character, can you go up and down?
Yeah.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, and then like you can kind of look up and things. But it's not like from the face of the character, it's kind of from the middle of their body, which is really kind of irritating. Like, it's like you have to zoom into the character, right? But you can kind of look up. At the same time, it'll look a little bit like you are looking at your character's
Oh,
butt.
I got you. Yeah, I guess you can. Maybe I did know that. So I always keep it on that further away things. That's why it's fucking me up.
I haven't found the gem yet. Oh, here's a gem. So there's a gem like kind of midway near the car park, near the fence with the car park. I haven't found the other gem though.
I found one back here
Oh, okay, thanks.
by the tee box.
Guess we're done. Did you like bump into
So
me with your
midway.
car?
Down the hole. Oh, okay. That's over there.
Alright, next one.
Okay, cool. I'm good. So yeah, I have a Just Impact ball, and I don't know where I got it.
It's probably challenges or fishing.
I don't fish, and I don't play challenges. And if I mean, maybe I got it from a challenge, I just never noticed, but I feel like I've been watching those prizes pretty closely. I think I found it on the course.
You can't find them on the course.
Yeah, well, you can't.
If you find them on the course, then other people can find them on the course. And the game, the course doesn't drop low. It drops all the other balls except for super low and just impact.
Until now.
You keep thinking that.
I'm just saying.
This Comnus hitting 99% on the power.
Are you using the 60 to 100 ball? Killer app. Did you? Are you using the 60 to 100 ball? What are you talking about? 99 power.
No, it's just... Saying you don't usually get 99 power on the shot.
On your little lie percentage or whatever you mean? Because I've been getting 99 from that shit all day. And I'm not a fan. What hole is this one?
It's hole 15.
15?
Yeah. haven't found the gem yet.
I'm coming to the rescue.
Oh, I found one. Can't seem to find the other one.
I think it's
Oh, I found it. Yeah.
where?
There's one here. And then there's one like front to the side where there's a big field. Like you have to jump over the fence. So there's one like going here. Around here. Where I am.
Oh, I see it. Where's like the actual hole?
Here. And you drive this way.
Is the other gem down here?
Yeah, somewhere like that. Alright, going to the next one.
Oh, I see it.
Alright, hole 7. Alright, there's a gem right at the back of the hole. Oh, it's a par 3, so it's like easy. And everything's like falling out of the sky.
It's all crammed together.
Yeah.
Hole 7, right?
Hole 7.
Some fucking trees right here.
Oh, found the other gem. Alright, guess I'm done. Do you think it's a little bit creepy that Suzuki builds this island and his statues of himself? There's more than like 5 statues of himself. Like, just
Got him riding horses like General Lee.
Yeah, like him, like fucking General Lee statue and stuff. Yeah, I noticed that. It was a bit offensive to me.
how's that offensive? Can you please explain?
Did you see the Confederate flag on the 18th?
No.
Should.
Liar. No, it's. I was joking. There is. You probably didn't see it, but there was recently like this whole big controversy over here because there was a statue in some city in North Carolina, and it was from. Do you know what the Civil War was?
Sort
The
of.
U.S. Civil War.
Yeah, a little bit.
So essentially, it was fought over slavery. It was fought over like the South trying to keep their right to own black slaves, and the North trying to like take that away, and the South seceded from the country, and they fought a civil war over it. It's like pretty much the biggest thing that's ever happened in this country, and like so the general, the most famous general of the South, which is like the racist ones, there was a statue of him in this city in North Carolina that was supposedly. So I heard the story. I heard was it wasn't even put up after the Civil War. It was put up like later on to kind of like intimidate the black people that lived around there, to kind of like remind them that, oh, here's this general of the South that you know, like this is the way we still think. We think you should still be slaves, basically. And so it was either that or it was put up like a long time ago. But anyway, like it was this whole big controversy because people wanted to take it down because a lot of people felt like it was just reminding them of like slavery essentially, and that mentality. And so there was like a bunch of like Nazi racists that went and protested in front of it, but like they were like carrying torches and being like KKK, like just really like blatant racist. But since we have like a fucking shitbag racist president now, he didn't really denounce it. He kind of pretty much acted like, because it turned like there was this whole like then other protesters showed up that were like counter protesters, and they like a bunch of fights broke out and stuff, and somebody like ran their car into a bunch of other protesters and killed somebody. And I mean, it was like the racist side that killed like one of the counter protesters. And instead of him coming out and saying, you know, racists are bad, obviously they're shitty people, he was like, oh, there's fault on both sides, which in one way was a little bit true, because like, you know, you don't show up to a place where you know a bunch of people that hate you are going to be and expect everything to just go perfectly. But at the same time, like, the other people are obviously wrong and should, you know, that should never be like just glazed over. Like he acted kind of like, you know, they were a bunch of people out on strike or like protesting something. They were, you know,
He
protesting white nationalism.
He condemned both sides. That's what the left has a problem with. You know, they wanted to single out the KKK, but there were at least two factions there that both were creating a lot of violence, and for him to denounce in the strongest possible terms, or his words, violence on all sides, you know, he did condemn it. So I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
So he condemned, he originally said that he originally had like a prepared statement and said like, okay, there was, I can't remember exact words, but essentially like it didn't sound too bad until he said like on many sides.
Right.
And then it was essentially saying that there were kind of like saying that the person that got killed, like, they deserved it a little bit, and I think that's how
I don't
people
know.
took it.
How does your mind leap to that? How does it condemn violence on all sides translate to the woman that
Because
got
it
killed
wasn't-
deserved it?
It wasn't that the tragedy was the fact that there was even like fights or that there was violence or that there was like a protest in general. It was that somebody died. So instead of, it's kind of like showing up to a funeral and like kind of pointing out what the person did wrong to die. Like instead of saying you know, it was a tragedy, it never should have happened.
He condemned in strongest possible terms. I had no problem with what he said. You know, the fact that there were, you know, Antifa has been terrorizing pro-Trump rallies. It happened here in San Jose. I saw it. It's been happening all across the country, where for the last year, and also in Europe. If you've seen Hamburg, there's pictures of it. It looks like a World War III over there. You know, and inauguration day. These guys, they go around, they get bussed around, they just cause shit. They know that there's going to be people, free speech people, that they can just call Nazis because that's the easiest way to. All of a sudden, if they're a Nazi, that means that any violence against them is allowed, and you know it's ridiculous that, you know, they shouldn't have the power to label someone something, especially Nazi, is ridiculous. There are no Nazis. There's some white supremacists in the United States, and it's like, what, 5,000 KKK members or something. I mean, they're just so minuscule and worthless that nobody would care. If they didn't show up there, it would have been these guys having speeches. Everyone would have gone home. That would have been it. But as Antifa's been doing, they come and they start shit. They bring weapons. They put masks on so people can't identify them. And they cause shit. I mean, yes, there were white supremacists in that group, but a lot of other people were just normal people interested in the rights, you know, conservative views, free speech, not white supremacists, not Nazis. And it did kind of make them look bad when they're all like marching around with torches and shit. I mean, those guys are like.
I mean, they were all white people marching around with torches in an area about a statue that had to do with the Civil War. It wasn't like it was just they were protesting.
They
like
went through channels.
A store was being closed down or something. It was a protest for a General Lee statue, which he stands for the South.
Right.
Well, I mean, it wasn't like somebody was trying to take down
there
the
were black
statue
guys
of,
there, though. There were black guys on that side, though. It wasn't a total racist thing. It's just, you know, a lot of those people in the South, that's their heritage, and good or bad or whatever, they support it. Yeah, I mean sure, you definitely a lot of racists down there. There's no doubt, but
yeah, but I think that was kind of yes. There's the assholes that show up and just want to start a fight are assholes. Like, there's no other way to put it. Like, they are, and they're shitty, and I don't think that they're right to show up and want to like essentially cause violence against somebody because they disagree with their views. But when like it turns into a somebody drives a car through a crowd and kills a person thing, then it's like another level. Then it's like, okay, there's a difference between being triggered and being like upset at somebody showing up and like making fun of you, and then there's to go from that to murdering someone is like that. Just, you know, that's ridiculous. Way crossing the line.
I don't think anyone supports that guy. I mean, you know, I don't think anyone on the right, and who was on the right side or whatever, the alt-right, white supremacists, the Nazis, whatever you want to call them, I don't think any of those guys wanted that to happen. I think that was like, you know,
I'm sure they didn't, but
it certainly doesn't help.
It happened. You know what I mean?
They're basically,
like,
it's almost like a false flag. You know, it's almost like it's an action that would make their side look so bad and reprehensible. They would lose support through, you know, all over.
Yeah, but that's not why they shouldn't want it to happen. They shouldn't want it to happen because somebody died. Like,
no, sure, but I'm just saying that it's like tactically for their side, it's a disaster. That's why it's like it's so fishy. But you know, I mean, all evidence points to this guy was a white supremacist, and you know, he was, schizophrenic, whatever. I mean, it'll come out what his motivations were. I mean, they got him. They can ask him. They can try to find out.
So this is a pretty good way. So this is a pretty good way to like level your pitch wedge or whatever.
Meanwhile, there's a golf stream going on.
Yeah, this is a pretty good way to level your pitch wedge. And just like holding ones with like a custom club, and then it gives you more distance, so you can like actually get the level up on the control or the power.
gives you more distance, and then what?
You get more distance, right? And then like because you get more, like you can level up the control and the power, and the spin if you actually have spin left to do, but mine's already maxed.
I do for like all of them.
Showing dodgy things on your stream.
Dodgy things? How's it dodgy? This is how you level up these clubs.
Seems suspect.
This is how the pros do it, man. Learn from how they actually do it. That's how Bubba does it, right? But then again, Bubba had heaps of time, so maybe he did it differently.
He wasn't to be
it's gonna
stopped.
take me months to
I'm
fucking
glad-
level all these up. I'm not even.
I'm glad someone did it.
Did what?
Level the clubs. I mean, I really was doubtful anything would happen, but it was good for science to see if there was.
See what would happen.
Yeah, see if there was some sort of. Oh,
I
you've
can't
leveled
believe that
clubs
was
now.
or something like.
You get plus 50 yards or something, whatever they would give you.
I figured they wouldn't give you like a super bonus, but I figured they'd at least like give you, I don't know, a special lobby part or something, or a cart maybe. I don't know. I mean something. It's like pretty much the biggest thing you can do in the game, besides from like holing out every single hole in the game, or something like that. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, anyway, bottom line, I do believe that both sides were kind of at fault, but I think that the way it was presented made it seem like he was kind of basically excusing the fact that there were like, I mean, like, okay, yes, they were there legally, they were protesting, whatever, but like what they were standing for and the kind of people that were essentially like racist ideals, which is like, and that's what
some of them
interpreted as like everybody's problem with it, that they were racist, and he wasn't like saying yes, both sides are bad, but the racists are worse because they're racists. But there's, like the Antifa people wouldn't exist if it wasn't for the racists, essentially, like that. And I think that's a lot of people's argument about it. I don't like them. I don't think they're doing things the right way. And I think in order to like, if you want to set an example and say like, oh, this side is the right way to be, or like this ideal is the right way to be, then you can't use violence, and you can't use the same tactics that you're basically like protesting. You can't say, well, it's okay to use violence against somebody because they're a bad person, because then that just makes you a bad person. So
right, and who's to decide if they're bad? I mean, they
exactly.
They call someone a Nazi. Does it make them a Nazi? Just because
it's a difference of opinion, but when one person's like ideal world would be not have a certain race or like just anything that somebody's born with like not exist, and the other person's ideal world is to just not have people think that way. I mean, one's obviously worse than the other in terms of like fairness to the world, but like, because I mean, it's not like the Nazis have to die. It's that, or like completely change themselves fundamentally. It's that they want them to be more open-minded, and I don't think it's impossible. But like, if the white supremacists had their way, everybody that wasn't white would be kicked out of the country or like enslaved or killed. And if the opposite of white supremacists had their way, the white supremacists just wouldn't think that way. I don't think they would want them all killed. Is kind of the way I see it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think most of the white supremacists would want them all killed. I think the majority of them have like normal views, like for the most part, like they just want a place of their own or whatever. They want to preserve their heritage. I mean, there's some of them that would want, wouldn't care if, all the people they didn't like were wiped off the face of the earth or murdered or whatever. But I think most of them have more nuanced views than just, kill all the people I don't like.
They probably do, but it's also probably a little like, I don't know, the way I see it. It's also probably a little like convoluted a little bit. Like they're kind of only looking at it through one lens, and they're seeing it as, well, I'm not as bad as this person, or I'm not as, I feel like I'm doing the same thing. But if they really looked hard at themselves, they would think that like, or it would, be apparent that like at the core of it, it's because I don't know, there's some kind of inadequacy or something, or they just don't want people that don't look like them or people that don't act like them or whatever to like be around them, because they're uncomfortable with, I don't know, differences or with.
Well, it's like that a lot. I mean, in Japan, it's hard to find a lot of cultures besides Japanese. They've decided as a nation to do that, and people don't have a problem with that type of strategy or wanting to.
They don't have a problem because all the ones that did aren't there anymore. Which, I mean, I'm not saying it hasn't happened in the past. I mean, like, racism has been around since the beginning, and it's, there's probably much worse stories than what's going on here, but this is just current. This is just like
Japan's just a good example, of the people as usually just congregate and hang out with people of the same type, not necessarily by race, but sometimes. I mean, you'll find Chinatown in every large city. You'll find, east side, north side. You find, the people tend to sort of, gather around.
They do.
So it's just kind of human nature.
It is, but it's also like a more, I don't want to say primitive, but like more of like a base, like, I mean, it's human nature to, fight each other. It's human nature to like kill animals and eat them. It's, it's like, we just evolved to do what works best. And by sticking with the people that are you're most comfortable with is what works best,
right.
Because
just try the basic
it's easier
tribalism.
to move on.
Yeah.
But now that we can like move past that, it's like, maybe there are things that we don't necessarily have to stick to anymore, or
no,
whatever.
I mean, I think I just defend anyone's right to say them. If they want to have free speech, even if it's racist or
I think
unpopular
honestly,
speech, they should be able to talk about it, and then you just combat it with ideas and say why it's wrong. Explain why they're wrong.
But a lot of times they're
dialogue.
not going to listen, which sucks. Like I've gone up and tried to talk to people that are
other
like,
people listening to the conversation,
I believe, and tried to be like diplomatic a little bit, and it's like it's almost like it's like I got called a crazy person because I was like against what they were saying, and I was just like, I don't really know what else I could have done. Like I really gave you a chance, buddy. Their guy set up a fucking a booth in front of the Costco, like talking all kinds of just I don't know, like
he set up a booth in front of a Costco.
He set up a booth in front of a Costco on the sidewalk, and he was just arguing with people, and he knew that he was in like a very liberal area, and I know he was, I'm sure he was doing it to like just to aggravate people and just to like almost like get people to like get triggered, so that way he could kind of like point the finger at them being the bad guy. There were like several of them, and I tried to talk to him, and the one guy was just like very, like I was trying to be as respectful as I could, and he was just like, anyway, that's an example. But there, I can't even remember where I was going with that.
Well, a lot
but
of time it's not even
just,
like trying to convince someone that's, you know, crazy and wants to talk, but other people might be on the fence and listening to your conversation, and they may be, swayed one way or the other.
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's, I'm not regretting it. I just I don't think I changed that guy's mind.
I got a spiral.
But
for
what?
holding one while I was just messing around, and then like, it's, how many points was it? Oh, only 30 points. Probably because of the stupid tornado card.
Oh, 30.
It only put me in 10th place.
Spirals. I haven't gotten any air spirals.
It was like an air spiral too.
But yeah, like in my opinion, the best thing that could have happened with that protest is they would have went out there and nobody would have showed up. Nobody would have listened. It wouldn't have been televised. If that, like, if everybody really hates their point of view so much,
got another spiral.
Just pay them no attention. But that's not what happened. People went looking for a fight.
This is like just turned ugly. Spiral heaven or something.
And the cops didn't do, they were told to stand down. The liberal government.
Yeah, I don't.
Upset. It was really obvious what happened. They tried to fight the federal. You know, they got a permit, and they're like, no, you can't use this permit. And then the federal government comes in, no, you have to, you know, uphold it. So they basically held their noses and say, okay, yeah, sure. Come and have your speeches. And they basically set up that whole fight. I mean, they basically told all the cops to stand down. They funneled the alt-right people or whatever, the people on the right, into a basically they into like a tunnel, basically, to get through to their speaking spots. I mean, they couldn't have, you know, they wanted them to fight. They wanted them to get their asses whooped by the Antifa guys. It was pretty disgraceful.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not cool, and obviously, but I mean, the thing I took most issue with was that it was one side with ideals that are just.
Which one's the par 5
shitty.
On this course? 17.
I have no idea. And another side that was not even another side, but like everybody else that is against that. And it was almost made to seem that like, oh, it's just like one side thinks this way, one side thinks this way, you know, like let people be. But it's like one side's ideas are like that this other side shouldn't exist, essentially. And that's like, I don't know, it's and that's why I think they use the term like whitewashing a lot, like that it was essentially like making it seem like, you know, it's two fans of football teams or something, and like, you know, neither one is in the wrong. While both sides are wrong, one side is more wrong, and that wasn't like conveyed.
Like I said, I mean, Antifa has been, it's a long history of going to these events and causing trouble, not where there's white nationalists, not where there's Nazis, just people talking about free speech or a pro-Trump rally. They came, I don't know if you saw what they did with Berkeley when Milo Yiannopoulos was here to speak. They basically lit the town on fire.
I hit like a holding one on the par 4 just because I felt like it.
And I mean, they are
second shot or something.
No, they're classified as a terrorist group.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't like them, honestly. Like, I think it's crappy.
I don't really have a problem with the way he said it. I mean, I understand why it pissed off so many people on the left, and it triggered them when he said on many sides, because they didn't want to acknowledge that there was people on the left that were causing a lot of violence and causing a lot of this problem as well. So, you know, that was.
Yeah, but nobody on the right died, and that was like.
Oh, okay, but I mean, they have, you know, bottles filled with concrete thrown at them. They have M80s. There's balloons filled with urine thrown at them. I mean, yeah, they haven't died, but you know, they're getting attacked. You probably saw the guy Eric Clinton hit with the bike lock. I don't know, maybe you haven't seen it, but There's one of these Berkeley things. He took a bike lock, you know, one of those like looks like a horseshoe type of thing, you know, sturdy metal, and he just smashes this guy over the head with it. The guys on the internet basically looked at like all the footage of this dude and were able to use magic to figure out who he is. There's some college professor, now he's on trial for the attack. It was pretty brutal. But, you know, they're more against free speech, and I'm a free speech absolutist. You know, I feel like you should be able to say anything, no matter how vile or revolting or unpopular, and as long as it's not calling to violence or, you know, meant to hurt someone by physical means. So, you know, Antifa is against that.
Is this possible?
Yeah. I feel you. I see where you're coming from. I'll give up. I gotta go take the trash out anyway.
What a skip. What a skip. Oh man, this looks like
Of course,
it's
you
not
go
possible.
get all this politics on it. And there's
Didn't
a
want any of this.
What?
Sign up for this.
I know nothing.
apparently
man.
no. Apparently no. Yeah, he doesn't endorse any of the people on this Discord or their views.
But he does think all the Aborigines should be like made to live in squalor.
What?
Everyone knows that.
I wonder if it's possible to get a condor on this hole.
On what is it? 17?
18. It's like a pool of water, and then like. One, 2, 3, and it's not gonna climb up, so I don't think it's possible.
Shihiko's got bigger problems to worry about than racists anyway. He lives right in North Korea's like fire zone, right in their test range.
Seeing missiles fly over every other day.
Yeah. It's all over for you if they decide to get
That's
anything
true.
great here.
Tokyo would be a target.
Of course, me too. I'm in Seattle. I could be the first one to burn over here.
Oh yeah, Bay Area right
I
here.
was- I was pretty sure they were gonna like shoot a missile off while people were looking at the eclipse, because like that that would have been the perfect time. Like they
They
could.
don't have an intercontinental ballistic missile. They don't have one that'll get over here. Right?
Yeah, I find it hard to believe too, but I don't know.
Oh, you mean like they would fire in Japan or something like that during the whole
No, like here, like if they could, like
Oh.
everybody in the U.S. would have been in the Northwest. They would have been looking towards the east, essentially. Like nobody been paying attention to the West, and there would be a bunch of people gathered in one area.
Probably be like
Would've
one
gotten
guy
dark.
looking. It'd be like one guy like, sorry Bob, you can't watch the eclipse. You got to cover our backs.
Right? He would have just been too dumb and like looking the wrong direction, and he would have been the guy to catch the North Korean missile. Oh, I did do one water skip, Shihiko, out to the middle of the pond.
Since I'm here, I might
But-
as well claim this powerful ace as well.
I don't think that's possible to. I'll be this maybe with 25 power, but I highly
You mean
doubt it,
condor?
or whatever.
Yeah, I checked it. It's not possible. Where's the other
Do
power?
you have a
club on this
25 power
course?
club?
Yeah, I do. Where's the?
Yeah, you do.
Isn't it normal?
Don't just glaze over that. Where'd you get that?
The 5th set.
You paid for it, didn't you?
I did.
You fucking chump.
What? I didn't pay for the
Give me
upgrades.
crap for paying money.
I didn't pay for the upgrades. I just paid for the club sets. You know how like the extra 2 sets? Because the
Is
more
evil-
sets you have, the more you can roll on the club's stats to know what the stats are. And once you know what the potential stats are, it's easier to make a decision which one to roll up.
But you have to go all the way before you can
Yeah.
recycle it anyway, though, right?
Yeah, so
So it
but
really
the other
doesn't
ones-
matter.
yeah, but you know, you can avoid crap clubs.
Well,
Wait.
you're gonna have to roll them
Yeah, you do.
down the line
But-
at some point.
All right, hold on. Wait, I got a question. So I've got my third clubs. They suck, right? They're
Yeah.
11 control left
Yeah,
and 9 things or something.
yeah.
So when I put another point in that, I can recycle. Can I still try to get a control club, or that's like, it's like never going to be a control club?
No, you can. It's
Okay.
just that from the moment that you get the club, like let's say I get the set from
Yeah,
the guy,
I get it.
right?
Okay. No, I
Yeah,
understand.
and then the
We-
seeds are already there for the sequence, right? So it's kind of like maybe if you had gone like power first and then went control last, you might have not have suffered, sort of thing. But something like that, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll run out of potential upgrades to make it to the rest of like whatever the crap control you had at the end. But then again, you said the power sucked too, didn't it?
I'm just gonna keep shooting for 25 power all the time.
Yeah, I would say like, you know, if you can get it to like 24, 25, and then you still have like stats for more stuff, then yeah, I think it's all.
Yeah, my
good.
original club potentially.
Your
could've
original
been
club
25.
probably was 25.
I mean, it was a 2/3 chance, right?
This stupid thing is still going around. What the? The tornado didn't even stop. The ball just stopped.
Yeah, I had that happen the other
That
day.
is so weird.
Like it's just in mid spin and it just stops.
And then it just goes, great shot.
Yep.
This is dumb.
Yeah, I had that happen to me. And then sometimes it'll spit it out within 3 rotations.
Yeah, that's fine. It's spitting
That
it out
not
is fine.
because it winds up worse off than it would have been.
No, spitting it out is fine. This randomly stopping in the middle of nothing is not,
That's not what I said.
Seems like it's some sort of debug thing.
right?
Like they're like, well, if it hasn't sunk by now, something went wrong. So abort, stop the ball.
Right?
Yeah. The tornado kind of like goes away after a while.
Going
Like, it's
away
still
is
spinning,
fine.
but-
Yeah, going away is fine, but suddenly stopping.
But it doesn't
is
like
not.
it doesn't stop pulling. It just like the graphic kind of goes away.
Yeah, and I think that's part of it as well, because the ones where mine stops, like the one that happened just now though, the graphic didn't go away; it just kept going. Whereas there's sometimes where the graphic kind of stops a little bit, and then it actually considers it as like it just ran out of power. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like trying to claim this par 4 hole-in-one, but now it's like no point. There's too many people who've got these par 4 hole-in-ones. I mean, once you have a
They
power,
need to have an all-time best shot on a
Right.
hole.
like, that
Actually,
would be
they need
so
to like
much
work
better.
out all the bugs first and then do an all-time best shot. I'm sure there's some exploits I don't know about.
There'll always be exploits you don't know about.
No, there won't.
Can't reach the
I'm
condor.
gonna
for
grab my
this
card
one.
off the roof and then I'm going to.
Alright. In that case, I'm probably gonna go take a break then.
Yeah, I gotta hit the and take the trash out still. That takes a long time. Hate it. Alright, good talks.
Alright, GG's.
Whatever, retard.
Thanks guys. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, all that.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
All right, take it easy.